All I got to say is wow. Connor, you're a lucky man. You look wonderful, Lindsay. So do you, Connor. A couple things to start out. First of all, thank you all for being here today. I know just the fact that you guys are here means the world to Connor and Lindsay and the immediate families. So I know we've had folks that have come from Portland, from Denver, all over the country. So just the fact that you're here means everything to these two, and I think it represents a lot. So I really appreciate you guys being here, and I know they appreciate it even more. So with that, you all may be seated. Just got to take a second to look around here and look at this venue. What an amazing venue, and what a beautiful couple that we have here today. I've been at a lot of weddings, and I can attest that this is by far the best venue and the prettiest couple I've ever met. The most beautiful couple, not only externally but also internally. So so glad and so honored to be here with you guys today. It is out of affection and honor that we've come together this afternoon to uphold you, Lindsay, and you, Connor, as you exchange your vows of marriage. We're here to bear witness to the entry into the eternal relationship as husband and wife of these beloved friends who are already one in spirit. We celebrate with you the love you discovered in each other, and we support your decision to continue your life's journey together as husband and wife. This wedding is also a celebration of family. Lindsay and Connor would like everyone to please light a candle in your hearts and minds for our loved ones who are not present in body today, and invite their spirits to share in this important ceremony. As I drove up here today, I saw that the wind started to whip, and to me that's a sign that those spirits of those people who aren't here today, the wind whipping, I kind of envision that as them being here and them letting us know that they're present. So please think of that as you guys think of them today. I've also set aside a special moment at this time to remember Lindsay's dearly missed father, Bruce. He was a wonderful man, and I know that he's here with us today. To honor this uniting of the families, Lindsay and Connor wish to ask their family's blessing. Don, will you please stand? Don, do you offer this couple your goodwill? Do you welcome Connor as a member of your family and give him your love and affection?
Oh, yes, I do.
I didn't doubt that you would. Brian and Bev, please stand. Beverly and Brian, do you offer this couple your goodwill? Do you welcome Lindsay as a member of your family and give her your love and affection?
You definitely do.
Thank you. You may be seated. Lindsay and Connor came together from different backgrounds and experiences. Through their marriage, they do not leave those things behind, but instead form a new family that will broaden their circle of love and understanding. Whatever source of spiritual guidance you follow, I'm sure you will agree that we're all inhabitants of planet Earth. We are all one family. With that in mind, Lindsay and Connor have asked me to honor you with their family and friends by taking a moment to let us pray in silence as we wish them all the happiness in their new life together. I'm certain it's going to be a beautiful life, guys. It already is.
Yeah.
The relationship that you have nourished today stands for love that will blossom and grow with each passing day. Marriage is the clasping of hands, the blending of hearts, the union of two lives as one. Marriage is caring as much about your as you do your own. It is not total absorption into each other. It is looking outward in the same direction together. Marriage makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes you stronger so that you can be involved with life in ways you do not dare risk alone. To make your relationship work, it will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you are here today. It will take trust. To know in your hearts that you truly want to be the best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open and honest with one another and to learn and to grow together. It will take faith to go forward together not knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both promised today and share together. An intimate and secure relationship is not based on promises, but rather on trust, respect, and faithfulness, and the ability to forgive. A lasting marriage is based on all of these, bound together by love. We guys will do the vows now. Will you please face each other and hold hands? Remember to value each other as special and unique individuals, and that you respect each other's thoughts, ideas, and feelings. May you be able to forgive and to forget when wronged, and live each day that you may share it together. And from this day forward, you will be each other's home, comfort, and sanctuary. Today, your wedding day is one brief day in time, and although your vows are spoken in a matter of minutes, they are promises that will last forever. As you speak them to one another, you will discover that they are truly sacred promises. Lindsay? I think it's special that Lindsay and Connor decided to write their own vows, so I think that's a testament of how much respect they have for each other, so I look forward to this. The only time in history we've never been able to hear Lindsay.
I'm loud. Connor, today as we officially become one, the reality is that our lives will not actually change that much. I feel that this is a good sign. It means that the last several years of practice were worth it, and we really are ready for marriage. As we stand here today, please know that I have absolutely no doubts about us, not even a small one. There are so many things in this world that are out of my control, but here are the things I can promise you. I can promise to be your friend, your very best friend, and to support you and honor you in all that you do. I promise to love myself and to never expect you to complete me. Instead, I promise to continuously grow and encourage you to do the same. I promise to respect you and be there to talk through and listen to anything and everything. I promise to forgive you, forgive myself, and move on. I will always regard you as your own person, with your own particular thoughts, hobbies, and desires. Although diverse, I promise to understand that they are no less vital than my own. Lastly, knowing that we are not here forever, I promise not to shy away from opportunity and to love you wholly and appreciate you daily. Connor, you are everything I could ever want and never knew I needed. A lover of all things wild, a teacher of ease and happiness, a possessor of intelligence, like very few I know, and wisdom well beyond your years. You're a simple man in the best way a person can be, and my calming home when I need it most. You are my sun, my moon, and all of my stars, and I cannot wait to become your wife.
Well, wow. It's like, I thought I was composed and kind of all lost here.
You don't have.
Lindsay, from that first night we spent telling stories under the stars, I knew I had found someone special. These last 5 years since that night have continued to show me how amazing you are. From the highs and the lows our relationship has faced, the result has always been the same, showing me how hopelessly in love with you I am. From your strong-willed personality to your intellectual prowess and astonishing good looks, I couldn't imagine a more perfect person to spend the rest of my life with. I promise I will be there for you in all that life will throw your way. Through the tough times, I will comfort and support you. Through the good times, I will help you achieve your very best and share in your joy. I promise to always love you, to be patient and faithful, and to be the very best friend and husband that I can be and you wholeheartedly deserve for as long as we both shall live.
Very nice.
Can we kiss now?
Not yet. That's coming up. Excellent. All right. The IDs. Lindsay, will you embrace Connor as your husband, as your companion and best friend for life? Will you treat him with love and devotion, honor and respect? Will you stand by him in the triumphs and tragedies of life as a faithful and caring wife? If so, say I will.
I will.
Connor, will you embrace Lindsay as your wife, as your companion and best friend for life? Will you treat her with love and devotion, honor and respect? Will you stand by her in the triumphs and tragedies of life as a faithful and caring husband? If so, say I will.
Absolutely.
All right, the rings, please. Good job, Jake.
We almost forgot.
We were
this on
worried
our
about
part.
Jake.
Taylor remembered us.
All right. Everything the power of the world does is done in a circle. The life of a man and that of a woman is a circle from childhood to end. The sky, earth, and stars are round. The wind in its greatest power whirls. We know that today. The sun comes forth and goes down in a circle, and the moon does the same. Even the seasons form a great circle, and they're changing, and always come back to where they were. From the earliest times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness. An unbroken and never-ending circle represents a commitment of love that is forever, as often as either of you look at your rings, you may be reminded of your commitment of love being made today. Lindsay, please repeat after me.
Okay.
Connor, you are my life and my love.
Connor, you are my life and my love.
With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
I promise to be open and honest in our marriage,
I promise to be open and honest in our marriage,
and I pledge myself to you from this day forward and for all eternity.
and I pledge myself to you from this day forward and for all eternity.
Connor, please repeat after me. Lindsay, you are my life and my love.
Lindsay, you are my life and my love.
With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
I promise to be open and honest in our marriage,
Promise to be open and honest in our marriage,
and I pledge myself to you from this day forward and for all eternity.
and I pledge myself to you this day and for all eternity.
Perfect. You got it.
Perfect. Give me your finger. A fish?
Very nice.
You go fish.
Nice. Beautiful. All right. The blessing. Lindsay and Connor, I charge you with the responsibility to keep alive, to grow, to change, and to maintain the capacity for wonder, for spontaneity, for humor, to remain pliable, warm, and sensitive. I charge you to give fully, to show your real feelings, to save time for each other, no matter what demands are made upon your day. I charge you to see the meaning of life through the changing prism of your love, and to nurture each other to fullness and wholeness. If there's anything you remember of this marriage ceremony, may it be the love that brought you here today. It is only love which can make it a glorious union, and by love which your marriage shall endure. May you trust each other, trust life, and be unafraid. May you love each other and offer love and support to those around you. May your marriage bring all of you the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring, and may life grant you patience, tolerance, and understanding. I also want to share a few things that I've learned through my marriage, that I look at each night before I go to sleep. On this wall hanging, the title of it is Love Rules. And I believe these rules are a foundation of any successful marriage. So here's a few of them. Rule number 1, listen to your heart. Rule number 2, say I love you. Rule number 3, kiss each other goodnight. I think that's extremely important. Rule number 4, run away together. I'm sure you guys will have no problem doing that. Rule number 5, be thoughtful and generous. Say you're sorry. Have candlelight dinners. Hold hands and cuddle. Be patient and kind with words. Laugh together every day. Write love letters. This is important. Never go to bed angry. Be spontaneous and impulsive. Respect each other. Be willing to compromise. Grow old together. And remember why you fell in love. Okay? And Connor, for you, yes, dear, you are right. That's really not on there, but I think it's the most important.
I like that one.
In closing, you've expressed your love to one another through the commitment and promises you have just made. It is by the power of your love and commitment and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You've kissed 1,000 times, maybe more. And you can't quite yet. But today, the feeling is new. No longer simply partners and best friends. You've become husband and wife. Connor, you may kiss your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, with great honor, I would like to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Connor McHugh.